Father Blahomo's on a big rant screaming and yelling at me. It's bad enough he's low on my radio, but on his last transmission, his radio went totally kaput out of mine. Good God, 410, 410. All right, let's see. Now he's still on the key screaming and yelling, so you can't hear him. Enforcer. I am the United States of America's #1 enforcing, regulating rectifier. A true enforcer. A real enforcer. One with a resume and a track record for being just that and then some. See, Mr. Enforcer? This what happens when you run into a real enforcer. See what happened to you? Damn it, boy. Some enforcer. Can't enforce truth or justice. Well, we're going to put you to work in the White House, man. Truth and justice don't mean nothing to them neither. You know, they condone corruption and racketeering. They approve it. They protect it.
Richie, shut up and go take a bath.
Well, unfortunately, it's not my job description ever to shut up. So, unless y'all know how to shut me up and silence me, I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing the only way I know how to do these things. And that's that. And there ain't a motherfucker on the world and the globe that's going to change my spots for me. Not a cop, not a soldier, not a president. That's all you need to know. Oh, look at that. I got my #1 cupcake out here. I got the man who doesn't eat glucose. Guys, let's celebrate. The cupcake out there that I've been telling you is a jizz sucker. He does not eat pussy. He does not eat glucose. So he does not eat pussy. Yo, he eats jambalaya, but he doesn't eat pork. He eats jambalaya, but he doesn't eat pork. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. You don't eat glucose. The #1 source of glucose is between a woman's legs. You say you eat gumbo. But you don't eat pork. Swallow it, boy. Swallow it. Here it is, right here.
Richie, shut up and go take a bath.
Now you want to take a bath with me? You're just as bad as the rest of those guys. What happened, man? Them boys turned you out last night? You were holding a dead key all night?
Go take a bath. Shut up.
Well, what them guys in your neighborhood do to you last night that had you dead keying all night?
Go take a bath. Shut up.
I hope you had the RF power on that radio turned all the way to the left when you did that.
What's going on with you? I know I'm talking to you, so don't take a bath. Feels like he got bugged.
I keep thinking I hear 199 out there chiming. I gotta be hearing things.
Got a bug up his ass right now. Ain't that right, Cracky?
Hey, there goes my #1 cupcake. He wants his lick, he wants his slurp, he wants his load to swallow, because he don't eat glucose, so we know what he eats. Protein. Come back quiet. Now listen. He does not eat glucose, which means he doesn't eat pussy. He swears he doesn't eat pork, but he swears he eats gumbo. I don't know, man. There's something wrong with this kid.
Pussy at all, Richard. What are you talking about? You don't get no pussy at all, Cracky. You can't even take...
See, gay, when you got what I got, you believe me, the last thing on your brain is doing what you do. Out there looking for what you call pussy. When you got what I got, pussy the last thing on your brain. out there looking for pussy or wanting to be a gigolo is the last thing on your brain. When you got what I got, when you got the most beautifulest thing I got, forget about it, man. Y'all fucked up. Y'all better team up with her daddy. Whatever you mad at, oh no, it won't be that. No, it won't be that. Hey, listen, I got it made in the shade. I got it made in the shade. That's all you need to know. I got it made in the shade. And watch what I do to it under that umbrella in the shade. Oh my goodness gracious. Shy Guy, he don't understand, Shy Guy. Shy Guy, I got a genie. I got the ultimate, Shy Guy. I got the ultimate, Shy Guy. I got the ultimate woman on this globe. I got the one-of-a-kind woman on this globe. I'm not searching for pussy. I could have any pussy I could walk up to. I can get it in 30 seconds. She'll tell you that. She'll say, my man can seduce any woman in the blink of an eye. That's not me, bro. I got what I got, and I'm very happy and content with it. So when you motherfuckers point your finger, make sure you know you're pointing at the best there is. I'm back quiet.
My sisters, that's what you got. With your female, especially a sister, they try to kick it down. So stop your bullshit. They look at you and
425 of a homo. I know, you guys are mad. Hey, remember, Cupcake? Just remember what happened on that sidewalk, Cuppy. You felt like I was going to kill you, so you had to look at death on you, huh? All you had to do was flinch and move wrong. Even your own boys don't take you no more because you embarrassed them too many times. Pussy. Quiet.
you're out of breath, Richard. That's a lot.
I'm not out of breath, dude. I'm choking over here. You forget, I got a mic in one hand, a cigarette and a joint in the other. I'm doing all right. I'm puffed the magic drag at a locomotive. Just some other dopey shit my father's proven to the cheeseball government. Smoke, smoke, smoke. Yeah, listen, I belong living in the Cordite clouds. I'm back quiet.
You are declining. You are declining, Richard. You're holding target. You did all them garbage. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. You did all them motherfucking drugs and you got made a piper.
Well, if I was declining and wasn't up to the par, your punk ass likes to bully the impaired or the handicapped. But if that was the case, man, how come you didn't make your move? How come you on the radio crying like the bitch I told everybody you were from the giddy up? Oh, poor Cuppy. Poor Cuppy Guppy. Poor Cuppy Guppy. Well, and listen, I'll let you in on a secret. Next time you're going to try to move on Richie, leave your cell phones home. That's all I can tell you. All right, what do you want me to tell you? Next time you're going to try to move on me, leave your cell phones home. That's all.
Saying the same shit over again. It doesn't work.
Well, Cuppy, let me ask you something. You have to use your common sense of that brain you don't got. I didn't know when yous were coming, so I couldn't have been the ones to call them. So obviously the GPS on your cell phones told them when they had a presence up to scare the shit out of you pussies. Know what I'm saying? You going up against the best. They were not there to help me. They know I need absolutely no help. They were there to do exactly what they did, scare the shit out of yous. And that's just what they did. See? See what you fear the most? A nigga like me.
Ain't no fucking nigga. When you meet up with new custies, you be scared to death. I got somebody on the inside, Dragon. You just don't have a fucking clue yet.
Cuppy, I don't care what you think you got. I understand that you're still looking for tactics to scare a nigga, but I'm that nigga. You ain't scaring me even face to face, boy. Ain't you figured that out, homie? You out there crying last night about the people, about how easy it is. Well, I'll tell you what. If you could do what I do for them, why don't you do it instead of calling them weak-ass-minded house niggas? You know, why don't you help them out, dude? If you could do what I do for them, why are you still out here calling them weak-ass-minded house niggas? You know, I understand there's the difference between a house and a field. Well, obviously those house boys feel I'm the best in the field. I'm back quiet.
Yeah. When you got a new
Okay, well, can you care to elaborate? Can you care to tell me how you perceive me to being scared?
You'll see. I'm already on the inside. You ain't gonna know.
Oh, Cuppy. Oh, Cuppy. Oh, Cuppy. Oh, Cuppy, you bore me, kid. You bore me, kid. You bore me, homie. Come back quiet.
Don't fool me, Craggy. You're a paranoid bitch. When you meet up with new custies, you're fucking scared to death. When you meet up with new custies, you are scared to death.
Poor Seagay. Poor Seagay. I'd love to hear his explanation of this, but I know it's not going to make one bit of sense, but we could try anyway, right? CK, can you explain what in your little PS chicken shit brain perceives you to believe that when I meet up with new customers, I am scared? Poor CK. Guess you just don't understand what I am and what you're not. Guess you don't understand the differences between me and you. Shame on it.
Worried about something. What are you worried about?
Hold on, I gotta play CD Shop now. Hold on. Yes, Mr. Chinaman D-Van, what's up?
Fucking bitch, yo, check this out, people.
Yeah.
Check this out. This motherfucker be scared to death when he meet up with a customer. I'm talking about a new customer that be calling up. Roger.
It only takes me 10 minutes to make a wire. All right, come on.
You just ain't gonna know. Roger and Dodger.
I'm sorry, She-Gay. I got a dollar van pulling in. I need to put the mic down and pick up the solder guns now. Oh, another one. Here we go. Two in a row. Two in a row. Hello. Yes, my lovely Utica Avenue lady. She made a note in the account. Listen, I apologize, but I will be getting the late charge again this month. I'm sorry. I will be in next week. I think she made a note on the account. Okay, all right, ladies, have a blessed day. Okay.
Pussy-ass motherfucker. That motherfucker can't even conduct business without being a fucking scared bitch. He can't even motherfucking conduct business without being a fucking scared bitch.
Meow, 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 meow.
Kitty cat. Look how I turned him into a little kitty cat. Huh? You pussy motherfucker.
I'm tired of hearing your meow mix.
I know, Craggy. It's still not over, man. Craggy, it still ain't over.
It's a good thing I don't get paid on what it is you know, and it's a good thing our country's national security doesn't rely on what it is you know.
We give a fuck about your bullshit, man. Your retarded ass retardation. Give a fuck about you pussy. That's all that is. You pussy like that. You got a random new customer call up. You scared to death. Nervous. Yeah.
Oh, poor C-Gay has his friends calling to pretend to be customers, and I'm afraid. Okay, you hear him? Poor C-Gay has his boys calling up to pretend they custies, and this is how he swears, I'm afraid. Oh, I tell you, boy, the dope fiend theatrics coming off these boys are too much. Is this really real? Somebody shake me, wake me when it's over. Poor C-Gay. Guys, please understand, this is what happens when you tell a man how many different ways you're going to beat him up, and you go face to face with him and he scares you back home. This is what happens, guys. This is the end result, just so you know.
Why are you so nervous when you pull up? Why are you so nervous when you listen. Why are you so nervous when you meet a new customer?
CJ, if you thought for 1 second I was afraid, or whatever pussies you're sending here thought I was afraid, I swear we would try to make a move. But as you can see, I laugh in your face to face, every time. Or whoever you send, I laugh face to face. You understand, Cupcake? When you're going to get that through your head? You're a scared-ass dope fiend. You were face-to-face with Richie on the sidewalk 5 times, and Richie turned you the fuck out, and you ain't been the same since. And like that man tells you every morning, you just can't evict Richie from your brain. You worried about Richie getting evicted. You got to evict him from your brain first. I'm back quiet.
Nobody's face. You didn't have enough time for that. You didn't have enough time for that, Craggy. You're not fooling nobody.
Uh-oh, something happened and I didn't have enough time. I must have had enough time to send you home and turn you out like a bitch. I must have had enough time to do whatever it is I need to do to have this whole East Coast hearing you cry worse than any radio Rambo bitch they've heard in history. Richie must be that good.
I'm already on the inside.
Poor Cuppy. Poor Cuppy. You hear him? You hear him? Yeah? I'm already on the inside. I'm already on the inside. Well, look, man, there ain't nothing in here that's shedding tears except you, so where you at? There ain't nothing in here scared, so where you at? What shelf you on? What shelf you on? What box you behind? Ain't nothing in this room scared, so you definitely not up in here.
Watch your soul jump out your fucking body, bitch.
Poor Seagay. Poor Seagay. Still thinking he's God and trying to paint me in his own image. Poor Seagay. Poor Seagay. You should have heard him out here 2 nights ago saying he's God. He's God. Seagay, I'm God's second son, and that doesn't qualify me to be God. I don't think I'm God. So tell me, is there something wrong with me? I'm his kin. I'm flesh of his flesh, blood of his blood. I'm the arm she boxes with. You know, when he was showing me how to box, he only told me straight up, he said, you make sure you tell him your arms are always long enough to box with me. Hey, Cupcake, how'd you like that? How'd you like that getting raised, Cupcake? How'd you like to be a 9-year-old kid boxing with the big arms and the big gloves that are coming out the sky and knocking the shit out of you? How would you like that, huh? It wasn't you. You're a pussy. I am what I am who I am, and there ain't a motherfucker on this globe that can change it. I'm the man in command in full control. Like it, love it, hate it, I love it. Envy me. I'm CB's MVP. And check that, you know the rest. Listen, we know your heart pumps Kool-Aid. How many times do we see it on my sidewalk? We know your heart pumps Kool-Aid. You don't gotta tell anybody out here your heart don't pump Kool-Aid. They already know. They already know. They've seen it face to face. They know your heart pump Kool-Aid, homie. I'm cool and I don't need no aid. I'm back quiet. I don't need no aid and I don't need no backup. That's all you need to know.
You're gonna wish you had backup.
Oh, Cuppy. Cuppy, stop, Cuppy, man. You've been turning me on for years with the things that are never gonna happen, you know. You turn a brawler on and then you let him down. Come on, Seagay. You couldn't fight your way out of a paper bag, boy. And definitely not against me. Okay, if you thought you could, you would have did it. If you thought you could, you would have did it. How many times they know you were face to face with Richie on the same sidewalk in arm's length, and all you did was run home and tell Richie crazy because his lips scared you. You ain't crazy, that's right. That's not crazy, that's confidence. See how I ran you motherfuckers back to D-Block? With tears and lyrics and crying. With a different cop story every time. I'm back quiet. Alright guys, I gotta go 10-7. This guy's knocking on my door here. I'm coming, China. I gotta go play CB shop now. I'll catch you boys in about an hour.
This motherfucker be so motherfucking scared when he meet Custody. Ooh, scared. Little scared midget. Talk all that shit. You gonna get what's coming, motherfucker. And not deal with motherfuckers like you. I'ma trap you up on your own ignorance, on your own bullshit. I'ma use what you do against you. Watch. It's gonna make sense. All gonna make sense. And it's so easy. It was so easy. Richard do anything for a couple of dollars. He'd do anything for a couple of dollars. How come you so nervous when you go meet them customers? How come you be so nervous? You look so scared. You don't look confident. You don't look like you about your business. You scared in the motherfucker. But you say you'll never know. That's how good my people are. You'll never know who it is. You'll never.
I hope it ain't my radio with just this large noise level here.
You're not over. I told you.
Somewhere over the rainbow.
Ain't over. You trying to think? He trying to think now. Who can it be now? Who can it be now? They said the man come to take him away. Why do they follow him? They probably told him, man, get the fuck off the radio and finish that fucking radio. They probably done told him, get the fuck off the goddamn radio and finish that shit. What you doing arguing? Stop arguing with him. That's right. Listen to your sugar daddy. Listen to your sugar daddy.
They probably went to beat Richie up and Richie scared them face to face. They probably, that's probably the whole deal out here, ain't it?
Your sugar daddy called you. You better listen to your sugar daddy.
Poor Cuppy. I ain't got no sugar daddies out here. I just got friends, acquaintance, and customers. My apologies.
I know how you get when you get a new sugar daddy. Listen, I know how you get when you get a new sugar daddy.
CK, I always get happy when I get a new customer, especially when I got one that's got the Jones and the bug. Yeah, that makes me feel good. He could have went 100 different places. Why did he come to me?
They pimping him. They got him on. They pimping him right now.
You know what I'm saying? That's the way I feel it. See about it. Of course I get happy. They could have went 100 different other places. Why they coming to me? Why do they feel I'm the best in their brain? They must have spoke to Millie. They could have went 100 different places. Why they messing with Richie? What can Richie do better that the other guys can't do? See, Gay, you had ample chances to try to prove that to the listeners and the people out here. Instead, all they're getting from you is a dope fiend theatric, a dope fiend fag boy that they know for a fact got ran off the sidewalk face to face with Richie 5 or 6 times. That's all they know. Listen, all they know is the facts they got and the disillusions you've been trying to convince them of. All they know is the facts they got and the disillusions you've been trying to convince them of. You've been trying to hypnotize and convince them of. All they know is the facts and the delusions you've been trying to hypnotize and convince them of. That's all they know. That's all they know. You punk bitches threatened Richie, went to see Richie, and Richie sent you home with your tail between your legs. I'm back quiet, talking about you ain't crazy, you ain't crazy. That's right, nigga, that's confidence. That's confidence in them hands. That's confidence in them eyes. If I was out here to fool people, I'd probably be one of the richest guys on the radio. If I was out here to fool people, I'd probably be one of the richest, quietest guys on the radio. If I was out here to fool people, man, I wouldn't last long. See, that's the difference.
Flinching and shit, that's not this motherfucker right here.
Poor Cupcake. Poor Cuppy. Lost and turned out on his way to beat up Richie. Poor Cupcake. Lost and turned out on his way to beat up Richie. And still can't evict Richie from his brain. No. Cocksucking is what you wish you could do. You like 2-5 a blow. You wish I'm like y'all. That's the problem, Mr. Thinky, a big black man that you should be afraid of. What you think? You thought I was your next conquest. My name ain't Christopher Gassett. You won't hide the baloney pony in this refrigerator. I'm back quiet.
All the money he could have made if he was.
See, he worried about the money. I'll say it again, if I was out here trying to fool people, I wouldn't be making no money. You're just mad because people are giving me money, but they're not giving me a damn thing. I'm earning it. If I earn their respect and they feel I can do their radio better than the next man, so be it.
They just hang up. He's so...
Oh, poor Cupcake. Poor Cupcake. Look at all these numbers I have to block. Because Cupcake and his little dope fiend theatrics. Cupcake and his little dope fiend fag boys. Cupcake and his little dope fiends. Closed curtain drug addict, his nose hurting. In the mirror, that's my spirit. You can see it, you're just too scared to get near it. Young Buck got a high five for that. I couldn't have said it better.
He done lost all that money cause he pussy. He done lost all that money cause he's scared. He done lost all that money cause he's scared. Lost all that money cause you shook. Somebody on frequency. You scaredy cat, yellow back motherfucker. You jelly, you spineless for a rat doesn't have any fucking... A rat doesn't have a backbone, a spine cord.
And all the pussy does is queef on the mic.
Yellow back, bitch. Motherfuckers believe in a fucking junkie. Cannot be sold.
That's because nobody sees him as being any kind of junkie. He has no junkie traits when they see a deal with him. He has no junkie traits. He's got no burns on his hands or his lips. He's got no track marks on his arms. That makes him good enough for them. And he's got no powder or cake around his fucking nose, so he's doing good. He always gonna be good. He always gonna be good. Only thing bad about him is the fucking motherfuckers he works for, that's all. The only thing wrong with that boy, the motherfuckers who employ him, that's it.
Scared money, but don't make money. This is graduated. That car looks who got in the car?
The coward motherfuckers that employ him, that's all. That's the only thing wrong with Richie. The coward bitches that employ him. And he refuses to work like them. He refuses to approve what they approve. I'm a cop. I don't look the other way for nobody. I'm a cop. I don't look the other way. I don't look the other way. I don't bow down, and I ain't doing this for nobody. I don't care how much you offer me. I'm a cop. I don't use my badge to kill people for money. My apologies. I'm sorry. I'm that nigger of a cop. My bad.
They treat you right, and I see the look on your face. I'm gonna see that same look. The only thing you won't change your color. You won't change another color. What? That's your damn head.
You mean like I had you change colors when you look in the mirror, kid? Like I changed your color on the sidewalk on Utica Avenue? Cuppy, please, man. You ain't done nothing out here yet to give these people anything to believe in you with. Nothing. Nothing except cry in their ear and make up lots of stories. Well, Cuppy, they believe me over you because here's a nigga that was telling a nigga he gonna beat him up, do this, that, and the other thing to him when he get him. And here they know for a fact that nigga was face to face with that man how many times, and they're hearing the way you cry, and they're hearing the way I'm laughing at you. You should have listened to that truck driver when he told you you're not gonna beat Richie. Richie is a celebrity out here. Richie been dealing with guys like you and doing this for us for how many decades? Listen, I eat motherfuckers like you all day long for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, on the job and off the job, I'm clear.
Scaredy cat, he done lost all that money because he pussy.
CK swears that he's sending somebody to give me money, and I lost all the money because I'm not falling into their script. CK, I'm not out here, I don't chase money like that, CK. That's what the government's mad at. I'm a star chaser, not a paper chaser. I'm a star chaser, not a paper chaser. There's a difference. Poor C-Gay. Still trying to gain leverage out here. Still trying to stand on his own two legs. And still wobbling like the scared bitch I said you were from day one.
You know, like a scaredy cat, you know you got it.
And still trying to bite my lyrics.
Real hesitant.
Poor C-Gay. Poor C-Gay. Thought he was coming to see gay and wound up seeing horror. Poor C-Gay. Thought he was coming to see a gay man, and that man petrified him. That man petrified him. Poor 2-5 Below begging for another photo to masturbate over. Yo, Mr. 2-5 Below, see what happened when you just caught a photo the last time? You guys got turned out. You ain't been the same since. Y'all had a masturbating fest on that. You would like to see me with no shirt on. Well, listen, if there's people out there that see me with no shirt on, how come you ain't got a photo of it? I could sit in this room with no shirt on all day long. That don't mean I'm going to walk out back and service customers with no shirt on, unless it's middle of summer. You know what I mean? But I ain't too worried about it. I don't deal with alternate males, you know. They're not drooling over what they see. They're not fantasizing. They're not behind the mic showing and proving that neither.
Keep your shirt on, Tom Pickett. Keep your shirt on.
Yeah, of course, by all means. Alright, I'm going to get back in the cut there, and you can take care of this light work for me.
Just in case we got man boobs, you don't want, you know what I'm saying? You don't want, you don't want to show off your man boobs, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, man, you know, I had man boobs my whole life. That's what I'm about. But, you know, they figure, you know, if you're built, if you're rock solid and you get a little bit out of shape, you know, you might get a little droopy over there. You know what I mean? And besides, it's in my heritage. It's in my heritage, my DNA, and my genes. Allegedly, the older I get, the bigger my tits are supposed to get. Well, at least that's what science has proved throughout the decades and generations.
I'm just fucking with you, man.
It's alright, it's all good. Listen, I could have a good time with you. You ain't out there trying to pump us out fantasy. We good.
Yeah, with you something else, man.
I am. I know I am. I know I am, bro. I've been dealing with this my whole life. I was told as a child, you do understand that your reality is this whole world's greatest fantasy. To be probably put like that, man, it's really, really like devastating. Especially when you understand the ramification of that statement before you actually turn 15. Damn it, boy. Here goes the dollar van. I gotta play CB shop. I'm back quiet. Back it in.
Richie, you gonna go out there to the dollar man, you gonna put your titties on the glass, and you gonna put a dollar between your titties? Oh, shit.
Mind you, keep in mind, these are the guys that wish you could be afraid of them. These are the guys that wish you would be afraid of them. You hear them? They're out here trying to pump fear. Listen, you can't pump fear into the fearless, homie. Didn't you see that face to face, eye to eye? Doesn't that bother you?
Doesn't that bother you when you too pussy to come next to the car? Huh? You supposed to be the type, and you pussy to come up to the car.
Okay, CK, watch this. What car is it that I did not go up to?
Okay, you think about it.
I don't have to think about it. If I'm doing business with somebody, I always go up to the vehicle. Half the times I'm inside the vehicle checking shit out. But, it's news to me the way you project my life in your own image. CK, we know you're the biggest sidewalk sap sissy on the bandwave. It's been proven. It's been showed, tried, and proven. CK, your own mouth destroyed you. Your own mouth and the fact that I told you from day one, dollar against an eye with the whole mother that gave birth to you. You ain't doing none of that. And look at that. I showed you better than y'all told me. And that's the part that's destroying you inside. I showed y'all better than y'all told me. Yeah, I know. I see you out back, China. You can't unscrew it. You can't unscrew it because you need some tools. And you got to walk up in here to get that. All right, I'll be right up.
Should you not go there? Should you go there? Should you not go there? You pussy, y'all. You know how much money you lost because you pussy? You know what I'm talking about, you scared.
CK, I'm going to let you know a little secret. I never had anybody pull into this lot that did not do business with me after they were here. So I want you to know something. I never ever lost any money that ever pulled in. I just want you to know that. Just so you know, homie. While you're out there trying to convince the world of what it is I do over here all day and what goes on, I just want to state that clean for the surveillance record. Not one time did a person pull in here and I not do any business with them. Or did they not hand me money for something or another. You see, they know what I can do for them. They know what they want. And when they pull up, it's because they know I got it right there. Be it an item or a service. I'm back quiet. I got the Koki bird, I got the Chuki bird, the cupcake, and the 2.5 of Oklahoma. I got all the guys that don't even own proper radio equipment and wish they could be like me. I wish I would do this shit. Ain't that a bitch? I had some asshole out here battling me for years. Couldn't do a damn thing. I told him to battle me, you're going to need this type of antenna or better. He gets that antenna. Look at what the whole world told him. Look what happened to his carrier on Videogate. And then I put him back in the closet. And then right after we got him maximized, oh, Mikey bumped him back. Ain't that a bitch? Oh, man, he ain't been the same since. Some enforcer, huh? Yeah, listen. Old dogs don't lose their bite. They're just a little slower to bite. That's the difference. Old dogs do not lose their bite or their bark. They just move a little slower. But they still got the same vicious bark and bite. And some of them that I know. Some of them I am. I mean, if they're mine, their bite's a whole lot worse than their bark. That you could take to the bank. I'm that quiet.
I took a radio over there, asshole, and you couldn't fix it.
Determined that was it.
No, difference is not couldn't. Would not. There's a difference. Would not. Difference. Would not. Not couldn't. Would not. There's a difference.
Detective determined that was a lie.
I guess I felt that you were going to be a trouble from that point forward. Boy, Richie's never wrong, is he?
The lie detective determined that was.
So it's a good thing I didn't. It's a good thing I didn't take the unit and have it fixed. It's a good thing I didn't take the unit and have it fixed. Oh boy, see that's the difference. Not that I couldn't, I would not. There's no I can or no I couldn't. I'm going to take the unit and it will get fixed one way or another. But you know, if I don't take it, it's because I don't like you, or I can already read the aftermath of what's going to be. So you know, if I've been doing it that long and I can project properly and I can see ahead of the game, what does that make me, a bad guy?
Every time you tell me something.
All right, let me take care of this dollar man. He's having a hard time getting his shit unscrewed. I'll be back.
Yeah, I know you're lying, but you sound excited, and you know it.
It's because Richie put them things on super tight. He don't want them rattling or vibrating off while they're going down the road. Richie, you know what he's doing in this game.
Every time you tell me something, I figure that you're lying. It's almost like oh yeah, yeah, I know you're lying.
Hey, Dr. Love down there crying.
Lying, and you know that I know that you're lying.
And me and you a scary pussy. Shifty-eyed paranoid bitch. Always gotta watch over your back because you're a scary pussy. Still not over.
Oh, he gotta go play with his boyfriend.
Yeah, you gotta pretend dollar man now. Little scary pussy. Get in, little pussy, 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 pussy.
If he was such a tough guy, why doesn't he go over there and kick his ass?
He gotta have strength in his legs, which he don't.
The only strong part about him is his fucking mouth.
They only be busting his gun, that's about he do. You know, what they talk about your dog, he ain't got no teeth. That's why he done lost all that money, because he pussy. Yeah, little pussy, 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 pussy. Now you gonna make a couple of dollars. Literally, gonna make a couple of dollars.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
Every time you tell me something, I figure that you're lying. It's almost like faking. Oh yeah, yeah, I know you're lying. But you sound excited, and you know that I know that you're lying. Oh girl, to the ring. Girl, I know you feel and oh, you know you can't help it. You know what I want to know. Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? You know I got to stop fucking lying.
Everything, man. That's why I told you. I told you when I was coming.
Okay, it don't matter. I don't know. I don't have the key screen. I don't know how to radio. You gotta go. You gotta walk the radio. And you have to do little haircuts and I'm that big. About that one.
Where's this thing, man?
Right here.
What are you talking about, man? So where am I putting that on to?
Wherever the fuck you want to put it in your truck. I don't know. Well, let's guys put it right on the
Well, you ain't doing it, so
Nah, I'll do it if you get the screws. I'll put it anywhere you want. Free place and company. I mean, that I can do. I can mount it. I have the screws to put the black on. I don't have the screws.
yeah, where's the stuff that you need me to do, man?
I need you to take those fucking screws out so I can have the radio.
Okay, so where is it?
I'm looking for it. There's my own fucking screwdriver. There's my own electric driver.
You're not prepared.
No, it's my electric driver. My electric screwdriver is upstairs and I'm going to work with him.
You got my antenna?
Yeah.
I mean my radio? Huh? I mean the antenna, the thing, this is it?
That's a screwdriver.
No, this is mine, right?
So you're right.
No, you gotta fix it. See that part right there? You want this side.
I'm going to take the speaker cover off.
This side.
The speaker cover.
I know, that's this side, right?
Yeah, the bottom cover, the bottom.
This part, this top part.
No. There's a speaker on the radio.
Speaker right here.
Good. Take what's a 4 screw that open that cover.
bottom part right here. Gotta be this top part right here.
My problem is I have my first cup of coffee.
Always push the time, man. That's why I don't come.
The microphone is this. So that's how it's shut. Garbage.
That's garbage?
That's sugar.
I have one of that.
It wants it over.
I have one of that.
Come with your radio. I need my first cup.
No, they don't come with it. You buy that. They don't come with it.
Some model boxes. That might come with the Pro model.
That might, I bought one like
Yes,
that.
you can buy them.
That's a power one.
I sell them. Yeah, I know. I got it right here.
How the fuck you selling them and they no good? What kind of bullshit you promoting, man?
Because it's not my fault. I know they're no good, but you guys want them. Here they are. Got them right here. Cobra, power mic, and battery.
I win. Yeah.
No, you don't. You got a Richard radio. You don't want that mic at all. You want one
You
right
wetting up the radio, man.
It's not getting wet. Come on. Come on, don't hurt my fucking watch.
Hey, what's the radio was, man?
Problem. I ain't had a cup of coffee in my system. That's my problem. That's my big ass problem.
You don't need no coffee, man.
Okay, you're right. I don't need to wake up to do this kind of work. I can do it for you.